Good morning, Star Seeds. I'm Dr. Gail, and I'm a Star Seed healer. And today we're going to talk about the elementals. Elementals, they're a noisy bunch. They showed up in my bedroom around 1:30 or 2 o'clock in the mornings saying, "We're the elementals." Loud, they're loud. And then I was sitting there going, okay, I was awake. Let me get my pad, pen, turn the lights. They got some information for me. So then I was sitting there waiting and waiting. And the next thing they said was, connect to Earth. Okay, I'm writing it down, connect to Earth. So, okay, I've got this down. I'm waiting and waiting for more information. No, nothing. So, waiting for them, I'm wide awake. Let me check out what's on YouTube. And sure enough, the first video that came up was the one that Brian, that runs a rock shop in Dunsmuir, which is a few miles south of Mount Shasta. His video and his YouTube channel is Expansiveness of Light. And he did a video on trees and how you determine if they were a spirit tree or a portal. And how you do that is you walk up to the tree, you don't touch it, you just stand in front of it. And if you lean into it, now this is after you connect to the tree, if you start leaning into it, that is a special tree. It is a spirit tree or a portal. And if you lean away from it, that's not it. So you move on. And now you also, it's not going to be your prettiest tree that you think you're going to go, oh, you're sure this has got to be the tree. No, not necessarily. A lot of times it's a tree that has some damage to it. So anyway, so then I understood. They wanted me to connect with the trees because when I was in South Carolina, I was always out on the trails. I was always in nature. I was always with the trees. And here, since I've been in Mount Shasta, I've been going mainly up to the mountain. And the top of the mountain, since this volcano is pretty barren. So I haven't been among the trees as much since I've been here. So of course I have found a great trail now that I can go on and connect with them. But then a few nights later, after all this happened, or maybe even a week later, that they came to me again and said, in the middle of the night, of course, noisy little guys they are, they said, you've got to fix the ley lines in Alaska and Peru. I'm going, okay, fix the ley line. Oh, wait a minute. That's Johan's job in South Africa. I'm gonna get in touch with Johan. So the way to do that is connect to Nancy Jean. Of course, I'm emailing her at 2 o'clock in the morning because I was afraid I'd forget. And to tell Johan that the ley lines in Peru and Alaska need to be repaired. So I let it go for a couple of days, and I asked Nancy Jean if she'd received any message back from him, and she said no. She said sometimes it takes about 48 hours, and I think about 4 days have passed, and she still said no. And I'm going, oh no. He was on paternity leave. He just had a baby, and the guys are telling me I had to do it. So I'm going, well, I am in charge of the spaceship. I have a tremendous amount on me right now, and now I've got to go fix the ley lines. So anyway, so the next night, they said we were going that night. The next night we went to Peru first, and it was 3 of the elementals that were with me to do this, and they gave me their names, and they were Joshua, Mitrate, and Throtus. That was their names. And so I was to go to, and they said they were the elementals of the trees. So, okay, so I'm going to Peru now. So they said I had to connect 3 stars to the spirit tree and had to connect it to the roots. So I'll go up to my first star, and I'm from the South. I go up and I jump on the star and I'm getting ready to rope it. And they're all down there going, no, that's not how you do it. They just wanted me to hook a rope down to, we would technically call it the cord, and from the star to the tree root, and they were going to take it from there. So then that's what I did. So I connected 3 stars to that tree, to the tree root, so they could repair the ley lines. And then we went to Alaska, and we had to do 5 stars. Or was it 4 stars? I think it was 5 stars in Alaska that we had to hook to the spirit tree. But anyway, so far that's my journey with the ley lines and the elementals. I hope Johan soon comes back and is able to do this work. I'm not sure if we're to work together in the future or how that's going to happen, but anyway, that's my experience with the elementals. Anyway, my name is Dr. Gail. I'm a star seed healer, and thanks for joining me. All right, bye-bye.